Okay, welcome back. 7 Days to Die Sorcery, 0.805. Okay, speaking of 0.805, I never made the item that was added in 0.805 because my hammer never finished. Oh, wow, I am I am constantly hitting the wrong buttons crafting now too. That was okay. Anyway, so that was a failed quest. We need to look into improving my sorcery here. Lightning Nova. I really want to make Lightning Novas, but they're so expensive. I only got enough stuff in here to make 59 of them. They are hands down my favorite spell, though. Do have 61 already. Um, well, pretty much. I mean, you can. There's still. I mean, you can still use guns and everything, but anything, a lot of stuff a gun can do. There's a spell that can do it too. I mean, then there's going to be more, but right now there's 3 different spells per element. You got your basic spell, which is the one you can charge up and cast, and it throws, does out and does a dot and puts stacks on stacks. That's the orbs that float around the enemy's feet. So that's your basic spell. You got your basic fire, or your basic ice, and your basic lightning, of course. And then you got your tier 2 and 3 spells. The tier 2 spell for fire is Fire NATO. And basically what this one does is you hit an enemy and it can jump foes, so it can hit multiple enemies that get near each other. And it does more damage based on how many stacks or orbs are floating around the enemy's feet. So of course you would, like, if you want to do major damage, you'd hit him with one fire spell, a charged up fire spell, and then a Fire NATO. The thing about it is you can charge the Fire NATOs and meteors up, but you can only charge them up to 1 orb, whereas a base spell can go up to 4 orbs on one go. So you can do that. And then the meteor spell, that one's a huge, massive AoE. Huge meteor comes down, smashes everything in the area, and then anything that already has a stack on it will get hit by a small meteor comes in right afterwards, and it'll knock everything in the area on its ass. Then you on this one, an ice spell is fun because it naturally slows enemies, and the ice spike is the spell that I'm going to get on here. And the ice spike has a extremely high chance of dismemberment, especially if the target has orbs on it. Which means, I mean, I've actually had it radiated and took out both of its arms and both of its legs, and it was just, well, laying on the ground not moving because it couldn't move anymore. But it was still alive. But it's a high chance of dismemberment with this one. And so you can focus on just taking out heads and killing everything with headshots, or you can, like radiateds, I always target their legs because it seems you got a better chance of taking out a leg than a head. And so they would be crawling, and once a radiated's crawling, well, it's really not a threat anymore. And then Ice Storm. Ice Storm slows everything in the area. It actually creates a cloud in the air that rains down ice spikes and damages everything in the area. And the way the tier 3 spells work is you cast them. Okay, I think that was in real world sound that just threw me off. Okay, the way the tier 3 spells work, like the Ice Storm, is it has a host. You cast it on a zombie, that zombie is the host of the storm. If the zombie moves, the storm follows the zombie. If the zombie dies, the storm dissipates. So if you hit a zombie with an ice storm, you probably want to focus on all the zombies in the area other than him, so that he can continue to host your storm. But that's the ice spells. The lightning spells have the basic lightning spell, which is just like all the other basic spells. Then you have your lightning nova. The lightning nova is my favorite spell. I think I'm gonna waste one just to show you what it does. Here, this one. And the thing about spells is the tier 1 spells. If you hit a zombie, if you hit the wall, you ain't getting nothing. But if you hit a zombie with a tier 1 spell, so long as the body is there, you have a 100% chance of getting your spell back. A tier 2 spell are harder to get back for most of them. The Fire NATO, you can get it back if you can get it off the body of the original zombie you hit. The Ice Spike you can get back if you hit on hit. It's a 100% chance if you get it back. The Lightning Nova, though, there is 0 chance of getting it back unless you use a bug. And then the tier 3 spells you just flat can't get back. You can't get the tier 3s back. But a Lightning Nova spell goes up and down as far as it goes out. So you can kill things that are above or below you with this mod, with this spell. And here's what the spell looks like. So I can charge it up. It sends a shockwave out from you, both up, down, full circle, full sphere. I mean, so you can. And the nice thing about it is once you get that spell leveled up. In my last game, I had fun. I went into a POI. It was a tier 4 POI. I went into it with another person. It was actually my mom was playing. Yes, my mother plays the game. I am a 40-year-old man. She is my mother, and she plays this game. But anyway, back to the point. She was using Novas. I was using Novas. We went into a building, and just for fun, we would walk into a room, close all the doors into the room, and stand against the wall and let go of the spells. And let go of a spell. And if we heard a zombie, we'd fire it off again and kill the zombies. We actually cleared a tier 4 POI. It was actually, matter of fact, it was Tutor 01. It was Tutor 01, because I remember the one zombie we saw was the one on top of the second set of stairs. That's the one zombie we saw. We killed every other zombie in that building without seeing them. Well, it wasn't Tutor 01. It was a different one that was like Tutor 01, because it's not possible to not see the zombies in the last room with Tutor 01. What building was it then? I just remembered that the only zombie we actually saw was at the top of the stairs, and it was a tier 4 POI. And it was a house. But it couldn't have been Tutor 01, because Tutor 01, that last room is impossible to hit from outside. So, couldn't have been Tutor 01. But regardless, we cleared a tier 4 POI and saw one zombie using that spell. So it's an awesome spell. It's a fun spell. But those are the 9 spells that are currently in the game. And then of course you got spell arrows too. I got my ice arrows, my lightning arrows, my fire arrows, and you can. They also do bolts too. I could, if I wanted to do a crossbow, I could actually lightning bolts and ice bolts and those too. So it does. I don't use guns in this mod. Normally, though, I do still use the shotgun and 9mm ammo because I use it for turrets. I'll put a turret on the roof here with not using the 9. How the hell did I miss that twice? Using the 9mm ammo to shoot any vultures, and then I'll put a shotgun turret over here somewhere, so when the maze comes back around, anything that gets to the end of the maze can get shot by a shotgun turret. But typically, no, I don't use guns in this mod. You still can, they're still fully viable, but I don't. Okay, now I got 2 points to spend. death. I'm not happy I died. Wow. Yeah, it even knocked off off the sorcery tree for the death. That's funny. Okay, so I definitely need to level up. God, man, spells are so expensive though. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how expensive. See, normally in the previous version of the mod, uh, you didn't even want to use bow and arrows. You didn't need to. You had the spells. In this version, though, wow, with the fact that the zombies can hear you casting spells, and it gets crazy. Well, my living off the land, yeah, I can't harvest anything right now because I'm dead. The death debuff. So I only got one mushroom there. I'm not really using mushrooms right now, so they're not a priority, you know what I mean? I mean, I will be using them, but I'm not right now, so meh. So, but yeah, you were right. I should have, it still would have been a good idea to wait for the living off the land to come off penalty before I harvested my mushrooms, but that's okay. Not really using them. Okay, I need a screamer is what I need. I need more experience. Actually, it's probably going to be a horde night. It's day 19. Oh, it's restock day. That's right. Should probably use up my ice arrows and my lightning arrows. That'll free up inventory space. Oh, jeez, I did it again. I have a bad habit of not grabbing the stuff I need for selling to traders. Oh, I don't have a lot of... I don't have a lot of forged iron anyway. Never mind. Never mind. We'll still use regular iron, but...
What can I get you today?
Okay, first off, let's sell... Will you buy any clubs from me? Yes, you will buy 3 of them.
Safe travels.
Okay. Battery bank. I think I already have one of those, though. Deep freeze. Seldom really freeze your foe when landing a direct spell. I can actually make those. they're cheap anyway. My intelligence is pretty low. I can only make tier 3 stuff, but that's okay. It still sells. Oh. Well, that'll increase my crafting. I'll put those on when I'm going to craft something next time. Didn't really have anything of interest aside from the glasses. Let's grab our, did I already grab? I actually might have already grabbed mine. No, I didn't. Snowberry extract. Not that we can use it yet. We need a couple more points of intelligence before we can use that. Okay. And, okay. I'm gonna head over to the other trader. Now, I know where for, kinda know where. I haven't found it in this game, so I would have to run off that direction to find it. But I kinda know where 4 traders in this on this map are. But
Put away your
I
weapon
tried to find it
unless
in my
you'd like
multiplayer
to
game. It
die
took
in
me
my
forever to find the other trader that I didn't know where it was. Okay, you will buy 2 or 3 reinforced, and you would buy 2 hunting knives, but I don't have enough iron to force that. So we are going to wear these, and we're going to make 3 of these, and then we're going to wear those. While that's being made, let me look in this and see what you got. Didn't really have anything of interest. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of money now.
Gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Okay. Actually, was that his quest that I just failed, or no? I think it was the other guys. It was the other guys.
Let us speak, survivor.
Okay, we got a hidden cache at 900 meters.
I like you,
Inside
friend.
a Household
I've got
Ranch
luck.
04.
Thank you. I bet you wouldn't do this for just anyone in the wasteland.
Okay, well, let's see if we have any better luck with that. It's only 900 meters, so we'll avoid the... We won't use a travel potion. No, we don't need any of those. I think this house right here is going to be my quest. Or not? Yeah, it is. Interest is just around back. Oh! I remember this house. Been in here a couple times. Okay, hopefully without the whole dying thing this time. Flashing. At this level. Really? Airdrops are just like any other loot, are based on your game stage. Yes, they can have some decent stuff in them. I mean, but holding your breath for decent stuff in them, I wouldn't recommend. You can actually early game you can end up with a compound bow, a really nice compound bow, really early out of an airdrop. But for the most part, no, they don't really seem worth it. No. And it's over there. It's probably on the floor below me, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the floor below me. Oh, I wonder. Huh. Am I missing something? Oh, there it is. I could not see that. Wow. Is it over here? Aha, okay. I know where it's at. It's on a crossbeam that runs right underneath this right here. Think the beam is right about here? Could be wrong. I was close. It wasn't on the crossbeam, and now it says it's above me. Okay. I was wrong. Wait. Haha. Smarter than the average bear. I remember this POI, and I... Wow, where is that? Oh, like a fake... Ah, there was a little panel in the roof. Uh-huh. Okay, well now I know for the future when I see that to try to get in there. Okay, well that quest is done. I should probably still try to find the loot room. Uh, if I can remember where the exit to the loot room is. I want to say it's out front, but nah. I don't remember. I'll go through the POI. Why not? Get some experience. If I die, it doesn't matter. I've already completed the quest. Let's just hope I don't die. I don't want to die, but doesn't mean I won't. Does help if you have the right ammo selected. Damn it. No, I probably just woke up the whole POI with that because casting spells is bad for stealth. Yeah. I got one of those spells back. It didn't want, again, it didn't want to let me switch weapons. What the hell? Okay. Wow, that does not look pleasant. Um, since we don't know if any of them are feral because we can't see their heads. Okay, now you'll recognize where I am. Look familiar? And yes, we're supposed to drop down. We will momentarily. The problem is there's probably zombies in there and there. And there. Shit, there's no... Matter of fact, whoa, she's feral. Oh, okay, well, there wasn't the zombies in as many of the places I thought. There wasn't any in these ones, but doesn't negate the fact that I woke everything up in here again. Okay. Okay, that I like. That'll come in really handy. Okay, moving on. There's where those jerks beat their way in the front door. The two frozen lumberjacks. Wow. And this is back to where I was, because they apparently beat their way through the closet too, completely. Now, I can't remember. Is that one fake or not? Okay, no, it's not. Oh, if there was, it would have come out when I was fighting the lumberjacks there, so never mind. It's kind of obvious. Hey, now I have a splint. Okay. Okay. It did not want to let me walk in there. None behind the bar, right? Okay, yeah. Might actually have this place cleared. Looks like I do. Spoke too soon. Can't tell if he's feral. His eyes are, he's hanging down. You know what? I'm not even going to risk it. Okay. Ooh, all shotgun and cider crates. Maybe they'll have spells in them for me. Asking you shall receive, apparently. Got me some ice arrows and some fire spells. I literally had this selected. I was just moving it. And yet it tried to mark something favorite when I hit S instead of scrapping. Wow. Ice skin too. Nice. Very nice. Survivability, that's what that is. Occasionally ice burn attackers. So if someone hits me, they'll get hit with, they'll get slowed in a dot. Which will help me survive, which apparently I have problems with. No one likes that. I'll go into the secret loot room now. Fire essence boon. Okay, that'll come in handy, I guess. Lock shatter too. That will definitely come in handy. Okay, so we're super encumbered, but we're done with the POI. Actually, I should talk to him first because he is almost about to close. Then I'll clean inventory. I got one spot to get whatever he wants to give me.
You've made my day, and here is your payment.
Yeah, he's probably not going to sell that for anything. Or buy that 10. He'll buy it for 10. I'm going to sell it to him anyway. Okay.
Peace be with you, my friend.
Okay, crafting materials. Block shatter we'll put right there and keep the tier 3 one on us. We don't need both of them right yet. I mean, having both of them would mean one hit safe probably open, but...
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Okay, so let's get... Well, actually, no. First, let's take a break like we're supposed to. So I'm going to take a quick little break and should be back shortly.